Welcome to Mobile Application Development Comp 114. I just want to take a little time to introduce kind of the course webpage and how to get set up. Okay, I'm recording this on a Mac, so it may be slightly different if you're using Windows, but um, for the most part, it will be the same. So here we are at the course webpage in Brightspace. Everything is going to begin off the content link. Once you do that, you're going to see your table of contents over here on the left hand side. Start here, and then we have some information. Welcome, the syllabus is here, and things like that. So if you click any of these links, they're going to take you into a page with some more information. The course information link has a direct hyperlink to the website where our ebook can be purchased. And that's Burton Media Group. It is Learning Mobile App and Game Development with Corona/Solar 2D. Okay, it's $29.99 for PDF, or you can get some other formats if you prefer. This book should also be for sale in the bookstore if you need to go that route, but this is pretty quick and easy, just going to Dr. Burton's website and purchasing it. One thing that's kind of awesome about this is it includes free updates for life. So every time he changes the book or makes a correction or something like that, you will get a notification and you can update your book. Okay, the second link here, possibly just as important, if not more important, is a link to the Corona Labs website. Yeah, I know they have a terrible name for their company in light of this year, but they were around before, the pandemic, unfortunately. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to Corona Labs. There we go. And what you must do here is, unfortunately, in order to download the software development kit, and it must, oh, maybe not. Click on download. If it allows you to download, great. Normally, it will say you must create an account here, but if it lets you download it, that's what we need. The Corona/Solar, in light of 2020, they are changing their name to Solar 2D instead of Corona. But for now, everything here is still in place. It allows you to create a virtual mobile device to test our applications on. So we don't actually have to have an iPad or a Kindle or something like that in order to see our programs work. It will give us a virtual version right on the screen, which is awesome because we can test Android, iOS directly on our computers and not have to worry about having multiple phones and different things like that. So that's the purpose of getting this software development kit and simulator. Once you download it, you will need to install it on your computer. And we should be ready to go. One helpful link here on this page, if you bookmark it while you're here, there is a Learn option where there are lots of tutorials and developer guides and different things to help you learn, in this particular case, the Lua programming language. Okay, and there's lots of resources out there, lots of good YouTube videos. Down here, if we come and click Learn Lua, it's going to take us directly to a guide. Lua is not a language that a lot of people have heard of as far as programming goes, but it is widely used in game development. World of Warcraft uses it. The Angry Birds franchise was developed and continues in Lua, among others. But it is a flexible programming language that works on all platforms, and that's what makes it very desirable to use in developing applications, and that's why we use it. Going back to the course website, each week's assignments will be displayed on the table of contents page. Your weekly assignments and things will show up under the table of contents. Now, first week I just put one simple assignment. The main focus of week 1 is getting your simulator set up and working and getting the textbook. A lot of assignments are in the book, not all, but a lot, and very good reference. Has examples, has sample code, a good explanation of a lot of the topics that we're going to be talking about. Okay, so that's under assignments. If you click on that and then you click here on the actual assignment, it will take you to the submission page. Once you complete a program, you will need to upload it here and turn it in. Now, these first several programs are going to be kind of simple. They are not going to involve a lot of additional files, so you can just submit your code sheet, if you will. Later on, there will be images, sounds, other graphics, and things that are associated, and that will require a folder which will need to be zipped in order to turn in. I'll have a video later on reviewing that if you need it. Okay, so there's the turn-in page. You just hit upload, find the file on your computer, and then once you have done that, it will be submitted and ready for me to grade it. So I go back to table of contents. Some weeks I will give you a starter kit or resource files to use in your projects. That will be found under weekly resources. First thing there is sort of a blank template that I call the Lua Starter. If you download that, it has some files in that can be used to start your programs. You know, if you open it and then save it into a new folder, you will always have this template to reuse. Okay, so again, going back here, the start here, we've got our syllabus. Another thing that you will need is a code editor. You can do this in just plain old Notepad or text editor if you're on a Mac, but it is an advantage to have an actual code editor. For instance, like I said, I'm on a Mac. I use a program called Text Wrangler, which is what I recommend for Macs. If you are on Windows, there is a program called Notepad++ that that works very well. Now, this is just what you see in Text Wrangler. Blank, and it's waiting for me to type my code. I'm just going to open up something here that I have. Okay, so I've opened up a program that I have from before, and you can kind of see, and what's on here is not super important at the moment. I just want to use this as an example to show some things. When you start typing commands that at least most text editors recognize, they're going to start color coding them. Okay, so for instance over here, local, function, if, else, all these are commands and they show up blue. Then we've got some red things throughout. Those are properties or settings. But the key thing right away is that the Corona SDK, the simulator, requires your first page, if there is more than one page, we'll deal with that, but the first page of code to always be named main.lua, all lowercase. And once that is taken care of, you can open this in the simulator and kind of see it run. When you download yours, there are some examples and things built in that you can try to run and just kind of see how things go. It's kind of that in super fast version. Again, there will be weekly assignments, reading of chapters. Every so often we'll have a quiz. If you check the syllabus, there is a course schedule. I'm willing to be fairly flexible. We're in kind of uncertain times, so my schedule is what I had planned to do, but we'll see kind of how it goes as the semester progresses, if we need to adjust, I'm willing to do that. The key here is, don't wait till the last minute, 10 minutes before something is due, and then reach out to me for help or let me know that there's a problem. Try to do that as soon as you run into it, and try not to procrastinate and put everything off to the end of the week. Due dates are fairly strict, but again, if there's extenuating circumstances, be sure to let me know. New weekly assignments will pop up on Sunday nights, and the previous week is due typically Sunday nights before midnight. Again, if there's issues, please reach out to me. My contact information is in the course syllabus and the welcome to the course section. All right, I think that's what I wanted to cover initially. Welcome to the course, good luck, and happy coding.